Did you know that Power from Chainsaw Man isn't really a human? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about everything we need to know about the Blood Devil, aka Power. So Power is the fiend of the Blood Devil. In case you didn't know, in Chainsaw Man there's a species called fiends. And fiends are basically corpses of humans or just humans that have been taken over by devils. And the reason that devils would do this is that either they're fighting somebody, or they can't survive, or they don't have enough food, or they don't have enough humans to eat or survive. They do this in a last-ditch effort for their personality and their brain to endure before they get reincarnated to hell, which a lot of devils don't want to be in hell because it's basically a never-ending war down there between the strongest devils. So a fiend is basically a lesser being of a devil. The fiend loses their ability to give contracts out in Chainsaw Man, and they have lesser abilities than their actual devil counterparts. Sometimes they keep their personality, but in some rare cases they don't keep their personality, like the Violence fiend. And we saw that when he was basically boxing them all up in that parking lot in the anime, but after that he was completely fine, and he was peaceful after that because he was able to basically change his personality, which is a rare occurrence for a fiend. Power, she is a fiend, but she kind of has the personality of the Blood Devil. And to this day, it's not entirely known how much the Blood Devil is actually controlling his thoughts and emotions and how she feels throughout a daily basis, but we do know that there is a lot of control going on because she's very selfish, a liar, and she will never fight to the death in a lot of the cases where we kind of see her devil side coming out in most scenarios. But in some scenarios, she does have some human feelings to her, like how she has to her cat named Meowie, and how she basically set Denji up just for her to get her cat back. So we do think that she does have some human interactions going on in her mind between her devil and the human body that she's basically taking over. And we also see that she does have emotions because whenever Denji and the crew went to hell, and when they came back, Power had PTSD for the rest of the manga, and so we saw that because she was barely able to eat, sleep, go to the bathroom without either Denji or Aki being close nearby in case she had like a panic attack. But her personality in general, Power was a very greedy person. She was a very manipulative liar, and she's kind of just like a extreme example of a narcissist. She was always blaming everything on Denji. Remember when they went ahead and tried to fight the devil, the first devil that they ever saw, Power went ahead and used her hammer and just completely demolished the devil and literally took out or caused massive destruction in the public. And Makima was like, hey, who did this? And she completely blamed it all on Denji just because she's she's part devil. She has those devil tendencies to not just completely blame everybody. She's really greedy in some areas, like how she is with her food. She will eat everybody's food after she's eating her own, and she doesn't believe that she's on the same level of humans. Like she has like this sort of charismatic personality to her that she believes that she's of a higher power, of a higher purpose. And we saw that displayed perfectly in the anime, where when they were literally stuck in the Eternity Devil's trap, and literally all the human counterparts were they were all like either having PTSD attacks. Oh no, we're never gonna be able to get back to the real timeline. Oh, we're stuck in here forever. And she was literally in a room plotting like, oh, I'm gonna win the Nobel Peace Prize so I can become the prime minister and raise taxes for 100%. Like, who thinks of these things? But the Blood Devil side of her, we actually saw a form of her Blood Devil in the manga, and the Blood Devil was a tall humanoid creature that had like 4 arms, was very pale and had red markings on the arms, had red teeth, had red eyes. It was just a very grotesque and weird-looking devil. Being that the Blood Devil had taken over Power's corpse, she had extremely really good blood abilities. So she had blood manipulation, the blood hammer, and the blood spear that we saw. And she was stronger than the average human, lift the blood hammer without any difficulty and be able to smash other devils with that blood hammer with no difficulty. And she was able to outspeed the Katana Man, where she went ahead and uppercutted him and basically fled before he could even do anything. And we also see that she has a very tactful and resourceful way of fighting. And a cool power-up that she had is that since she's the blood devil, she can regenerate, but all devils regenerate from drinking blood. But the weird thing with the blood devil is that whenever she drinks blood from a stronger devil, she would actually be able to power up. And we saw that when she was drinking Denji's blood, and she was basically able to overpower him in a couple of seconds because she had drank the blood of the Chainsaw Devil. And a weird off-tangent ability is that she had a keen sense of smell. She was able to smell Aki before he ever came into her room. He was able to smell the sea cucumber devil that Denji and her were hunting down. She just has a weird sense of smell that's able to detect anybody before they ever get to her. But yeah, that's really all we know about the Blood Devil. Power basically isn't the Blood Devil, but she is at the same time, because the Blood Devil is probably more powerful than Power. That's a tongue twister. The Blood Devil is more powerful than Power, but she is a fiend, so she doesn't have the ability to give contracts. She doesn't have the ability to use her full potential of the Blood Devil's abilities. So we don't really know how strong she is. She is strong because she was able to keep up with Makima in the manga. She was able to keep up with Denji once she had his blood. So it's debatable how strong she is, but she's strong enough. That's all we know about Power. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the Blood Devil and Power. Who do you think would be stronger? Do you think Power is stronger, or do you think the Violence Devil is stronger, or do you think any of the other fiends are stronger than Power? If you guys like it, go ahead and give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Go.